What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 4 summer season of series 40 video. Today we're going to be taking care of the weekly Forzathon challenge. As you can see, it is the apple of my eye. And so for it, we need to own and drive any retro supercar, which we've actually already done by jumping into our Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale. So we're going to move on to the second step of that already. We're not going to use that Ferrari. We just had already completed chapter 1 because we drove it after we had won it. So I'm going to jump into another retro supercar and we're going to knock out these 3 road racing series events wins. Alright, we're jumping into the 2005 Ford GT. So let's see, we've got to go find some road racing series events. Jump down here and do this one. I don't think it needs to be circuit or sprint specific, so we're just gonna jump in and do a few of these. Start at the Holyrood Rod Park Circuit. Let's see, we don't need 3 laps per se, so we can create our own. We'll do retro supercar open, and we'll just put it at 2 laps. We want clear weather. I'm gonna put it early afternoon. And confirm. Alright, here we go. So, you just have to complete these races. We're just gonna, play through them and get them knocked out pretty quick. I don't know what tune we've got on this car. It's a tune that we've used on one of the seasonal challenges, I imagine, because that's the only reason that the car would be set up for anything. But it's getting good. Ferrari was all kinds of wobbly over the road. Alright, easy in there. So while we race, we'll talk about a few things coming up. As you may know, Forza Horizon 5 is literally right around the corner. We're about a little over a month away from release. So with that, and with all the continued support you guys have given the channel, I'm going to do a giveaway for Horizon 5 the day that it releases. So there will be a video coming shortly, well, closer to time of release, that will have more details about the giveaway. But basically, I'm going to do a giveaway and give away a copy of Horizon 5 for the release of Horizon 5. But I'm also going to do another giveaway of Horizon 5 whenever the channel gets to 1,000 subscribers. So prediction is from Social Blade, which is a website you can use to look at YouTube channels, predicted milestones. And so their predicted milestone for my 1,000 subscribers is around the beginning of December this year. So whenever we do reach 1,000 subs, I am going to do another giveaway of Horizon 5. So hopefully within the next 2 months, or within 2 months of Horizon being released, I'll be able to give away 2 free copies of it to you guys. So definitely subscribe if you want to stay tuned for that. Or if you just want to stay tuned for future Horizon content. Once Horizon 5 comes out, I'm going to be batching out some videos on that game. I'm so excited for it. I'm definitely ready for it. But definitely get subscribed if you want to stay tuned for either of those giveaways, because that will be one of the requirements. And like I said, there will be more details in the future about other requirements. Nothing like ridiculous. You don't have to like enter anything, but there we go. That's one road race down. We'll go ahead and move into the other one, and we'll talk more about, I guess, we'll discuss some of those requirements that I'm going to have. So, all right, into our next race. It's going to be Edinburgh City Sprint. Just trying to knock out a few of these in the same area. Like I said, they don't have to be sprint races or circuit races. They just have to be road racing series events. So we're just trying to knock out a few of these. Just booted that Ferrari into that wall. But so for requirements, they're going to be really easy. Basically, I'm getting the game a few days early because I pre-ordered the premium edition, so I'll have the game on November 5th. The actual release date is November 9th. So I'm gonna put a video. My very first Horizon 5 video will be the video you'll really want to look out for, that giveaway, or for the launch giveaway, because that's the one that you'll be required to put a comment on as part of the requirements. And in that video, I'll give you what needs to be, noted in the comment on that video. But another requirement that I'm going to have is you're going to have to be in the channel's Discord server. And there's a link to that down below in the description. Basically, I just want to be able to easily communicate with whoever the winner is. So, having that Discord server be there is a good method of communication. So I'm not going to make it to where you have to be in the Discord server for, X amount of time. Literally, you can join the day that I post that first Horizon video. I'm not going to be that big of a stickler. It's more so just to have a means of communication. And if you so please, you can leave that Discord server right after the giveaway is announced or the winner's announced or whatever. So, and then, the third and final requirement is just you're going to have to be subscribed to the channel. Again, it's pretty easy. There's not any like hoops to jump through as far as like, go buy this and you'll get X amount of entries. It's literally just subscribe to the channel, you'll comment on that first Horizon 5 video, and then you'll just have to join the Discord server, in which you can leave after the giveaway is over if you want. But if you think about it, the odds of you winning the game in general, even at that point, are pretty high, even if you're just taking, the subscriber count into mind, being, if you're one out of, at that time we might have 800 or so subscribers. That's pretty good odds. If you take that even further, that, all of those subscribers have to comment on that single video. There probably won't be a lot of people entering it, honestly. So that's even making your odds better, and they have to be in the Discord server. So you've got really 3 ways that are narrowing it down quite a bit to better your odds. And then on top of that, I'm going to do 2 giveaways. Like I said, one when the game launches, and then another when we get to 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So, got really good odds. I'm going to make it to where, the person who won the first giveaway obviously can't win the second one. Just because, that doesn't really make sense. So, alright, let's go ahead and jump into that final race. Definitely talking a lot, but we'll go ahead and jump into that final race for this weekly Forzathon challenge and knock it out as well. Alright, our final race that we're doing is going to be the Greendale Super Sprint. And we're jumping right in. So this one is going to take us down the highway, I think. Which is good, because our next step of the challenge is to get 3 stars on the Roman Mile speed trap. And so basically I just need to see if this car can even hit the 3-star mark. I think it's 225 that we need. Excuse you, Jaguar. So we'll see if it can even hit that. If it can't, we're going to have to either beef it up or change out cars. Either way, I'm not that worried about it. But we need to hit at least 225 for that speed trap. This car is currently tuned to S1, so I think there's a little bit of room. I don't know how much further it can get into S2, but there's obviously some more room where we can adjust the performance of this car still. We're fighting for first place still. Not sure what kind of car that is. It looks like a Lotus. Maybe. Yeah, this thing's definitely gonna need to be jacked up on some horsepower, because we are not doing great as far as speed right through there, and we were already in 5th gear. So yeah, we're gonna definitely need to either swap the car out, or I think that's probably our better option, is literally swapping the car out, because we don't have that much of a runway for that speed trap, I don't believe. We couldn't even get it right there on the highway, so definitely gonna be looking into other cars, which I think I already have one in mind. I've got the Carrera GT that can be used, and it's already at the top of S2 class already, so it's probably the one that we'll jump into for that next part of the challenge. Ford GT's definitely done really well on these races. Obviously, I didn't have any doubt that it wouldn't. I mean, it's got a nice tune on it. Again, I don't even know what we used the tune for in the past, but it's definitely a really good handling tune. It's just at the top of S1 class, where I think is where is the real good, you know, point you want to be at for, you know, supercars and such. So, all right, so that gets us the three race wins. It should give us that challenge completed as we come out of here. Let's get away from that event. And pure class completed. So like I said, now we have to get 3 stars at the Roman Mile Speed Trap, which is somewhere over here, right there. So I'm gonna jump over here. We're gonna jump into that Carrera GT, and then we'll see if we can't knock it out with that. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can hit. We have to hit at least 225 to get 3 stars. I don't know that this thing will have issues with that, but we'll find out pretty quick. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. We'll go up a hill a little bit here. Jump, and
you have arrived at
boom,
your destination.
got it. Alright, so 227 is what we got. Let's hit the brakes here. So it should give us that challenge. So all wool and a yard wide. Alright, so now we just have to drive 15 miles in our retro supercar. So we're just gonna drive around. Let's see, what is this circuit here? Let's do the circuit. How long is this circuit? So 3 laps, doesn't really say. Let's do this. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna change this to maybe 5 laps, we'll say. And we want it clear. We want it in the late afternoon. Sounds good. And we'll jump into that, and we'll just rock and roll through that and see how much mile or how many miles that gets us. Let's go ahead and jump back. I always feel that S2 is way too much. So let's just jump back into our Ford GT, I think. Let's jump into our F50. Why not? We haven't used it really, so we're gonna jump into it. We just unlocked it last week, so we'll jump into it and have some fun with it. Alright, so here we go in the Greendale Club circuit. I'm gonna hit pause real quick. I wanna see how many miles we start out with. So we're starting with 0.3. So we'll see what this gets us to. Again, we're doing 5 laps around the Greendale Club circuit. That Ferrari is just always hitting the brakes, isn't it? Alright, so let's see what we can do. Woo! Not as grippy as the GT, the Ford GT. It's probably a little faster though. This thing definitely just wants to slide around the turns right now. Brakes, maybe we should have used the Ford. Maybe we'll just get used to this. Just need to be a little more conscious about just going full send into turns. It's just called adjusting to the car. So, let's see. I don't know that we're gonna get all 15 miles in this one race. I guess we can hit pause here and see what we're up to after 1 lap. 2 miles, so that was 1.7 miles. So yeah, we're not gonna get all 15 miles through this one race, so that's okay. We can drive around afterwards. Just trying to be a little productive as we, as we drive. Might as well do a race, make some money. I was gonna do the Goliath, but there's no need to do the like 20 plus something race or 20 plus mile race if we didn't need to. But yeah, we'll just drive around, do this, and see how many miles we have have left after these 5 laps. Let me go ahead and just jump to the end of the race, and we'll see you at that point. All right, finally getting to the finish line. There we go. So we'll see how many miles we've got left after we get through all of these little race or cutscenes here. Let's see, we've got still about half. So we could probably, I'm gonna do that entire race again, and just knock it out again. You know, we get more money at that point, we get more reputation, and kind of being productive in the same ride. All right, the app in my eye is complete, so that got us the 15 miles that we needed. We're just gonna finish out this race, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video, or found it useful. If you did, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 4 content, Horizon 5 content before too long, and that Horizon 5 giveaway, or giveaways, as we approach 1,000 subscribers and launch day. So I hope you guys do enjoy. If you did, definitely leave a like I said, but I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.